welcome back to my channel. Actually, I would say the vlog, but this was the first vlog in a while. And I feel like I'm always like, I'm in a new city, I'm in a new country, but I'm in New York. I'm spending the holidays between New York and London, and I'm so excited for these next few vlogs, honestly. I'll be in New York until, today's the 19th, I'll be here until the 25th, and then the night of Christmas, I'll fly to London, so I'm there for Boxing Day in the morning, which I'm really excited for. But just doing a little solo trip for the holidays because my parents actually went to Kenya and my sister has to work, and I was like, I'll go somewhere, say no more. So I'm really excited because I haven't been in New York for Christmas. I've been in London for Christmas and for New Year's. But I would just like love a Christmassy city. So I'm gonna go to like all the holiday markets and whatnot and do all that. I have like a loose itinerary, and when I say loose, I do mean I planned every day by hour, but like it's flexible, you know what I'm saying? I just needed something to go off of. So no like big plans here, honestly. I'll see some friends that happen to be in town, which is really nice. And I have like a Christmas Eve dinner and a Christmas Day lunch. Me and my loose itinerary. I have a Christmas Eve dinner planned and a Christmas Day lunch. On Christmas Day, I'm also seeing the Rockettes, which I'm really excited for because I've never seen the Rockettes. And I'm also going to see the ballet, the Nutcracker. Like, how cool is that? I cannot wait to take you along for that because I'm really excited about that, I think, the most. But that's it, really. I flew in tonight. I'm staying at the Walker Hotel, and I'm honestly just gonna go straight to bed. First, I'm gonna go see if Blue Bottle downstairs has like egg bites or something to eat for breakfast. If not, I'll just go over to Happier Grocery and get something. But then I'm gonna walk to La Cabra and then Union Square Holiday Market. Why do I feel like I'm saying that incorrectly? I'm not. And then I think I might go to Columbus Circle Holiday Market as well. And that's all I really have on the agenda. Oh, I'll probably go see Rockefeller during the day, and then another day this week I'll go see it at night. And that's it, really. I mean, I think I have other things on my agenda, I just can't think of them. I have like, maybe pop into here, maybe go to here, so we'll just see where the day takes me. I'm actually gonna make a stop at Aritzia right now to buy a hat. I was going to do that later next week anyway, but it's colder than I thought. Like very cold, so I'm gonna stop it and see what they have. Update, Aritzia did move their store, so whatever. Also, this hotel, last time or like 2 trips ago that I was here, I saw Dwayne Wade there, so maybe I'll see someone again today. Life is worth living again. My head is warm, I can take on the world. I'm ready to do some shopping, even though I said I was going to be shopping later, but now I'm headed to La Cabra. Thank you so much. I was on my way to the library, but then I stumbled across another Christmas market, so now I'm walking through this market and then I'll make my way to the library. But this one has so much more. Ooh. Hi, how are you? Okay, thank you. Sunglasses. You know what I have to do. I am. I just want to sit, look around. BRB. I'm just getting wrong. New York Public Library. I need to go to the one across the street, which is the one. And I thought I was going to, but even walking in, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's this other building. Maybe you should just trust yourself. I'm going to this one. Let me show you. Right there. Not this one. Still a library though. So I'm still at the library right now. I've been here for a few minutes just sitting, but I think I'm gonna head back towards my hotel. First, I'm gonna go to the Bryant Park Holiday Market because it's right here and I wanted to go anyway. And then I'll head back towards my hotel. I'll probably get a drink again along the way, like a tea or a coffee or something warm. Other than that, maybe get some food if I get hungry as well, but no big plans. Okay, so update, didn't go to Rockefeller because it was snowing, it was raining, it was too much. So I just got a London fog from La Cologne. Coming up, there's a lot of people here and I'm getting nervous. 1 second. I just ended up getting a London fog from La Cologne and now I'm headed to this bowl. Let me show ya. To grab some lunch, a late lunch. And then I'm gonna take it back to the hotel and just kind of hang out until the evening. I'm in Elder Statesman right now, just like looking around at their clothes. So soft, so fabulous. I want everything except I picked up a sweater, I think. Pants, $1,300. Okay. You know what, let me think on that. But the store, it's beautiful. It's so soft. Like one of the softest things I've ever put on my body. Obviously, I decided not to go to the bar to watch the Notre Dame IU game, so I'm just here at the hotel, hanging out, finishing the game, showering, doing my evening routine. Nothing crazy. Tomorrow, honestly, no big plans. What's new? But I am going to meet my friend Becca at Bedford Studio in the West Village, and I said you want to just like grab a coffee and bop around and have a day. So we'll see where the day takes us, but truly, that's it. Oh, I did have Bryant Park on there, but I already went to Bryant Park today. I didn't realize how close it would be, so that's not on the list anymore, but it's New York, so I'm sure I'll find something to do, but I'll see you in the morning. Hi guys, happy Saturday. This is what I'm wearing today and what's going on today, not too much. I'm going to meet my friend Becca in the West Village at Bedford Studio. It's like it's a coffee shop, but I think they like decked it out for the holidays and stuff, and there might be a little pop-up inside. I guess we'll go see and find out. But as for my outfit today, I didn't think it was gonna snow. It snowed. Thank God I brought my boots. They are from Ferragamo. I love them, very much worth it. And then my pants are Jimmy Holler. My belt is below the belt, and then my sweater is from Rag & Bone. This coat is COS. This is actually a hooded scarf. There you go. It's from Jamie Holler. Gloves are brown leather ones from J. Crew. They are warm inside too, like it's not leather, it's leather and knit. And then my bag is the Madewell Agnes collab, and beautiful. And they come in different colors, or it comes in different colors. A chocolate brown, a chestnut, a navy, and black. But I thought I'd wear it as my pop of bread today. this is what I'm wearing. So let's go have a day. First of all, one of my favorite restaurants in the West Village, Palma, really good Italian, really good dessert as well. But my friend couldn't make it because her train got suspended. It was just too much. I was like, just go home. It's totally fine. I'll probably see her next week. But now I'm just walking around the West Village. I'll head to Brooklyn later to meet one of my friends for a drink and watch a game and meet her friends. And then I'm also going to go to Margot for dinner with another friend. I went to Margot last time. Love Margot. But now I'm just going to bop around and that's it.
I really didn't notice. Okay, I'm glad. Yeah, because I didn't. Oh my god, all of it in the summer. Like, that was on that note. I feel like, because what's everyone going to do? We all have to.
Wait, what do we got? We got the chicken with mushrooms and polenta. Did I make that up? Cool. Leafy greens, sourdough with butter, and we have the spaghetti, but we did in fact finish that. Taste test.
Is it good?
Yeah. I forgot it was cake. I don't know cheesecake. The ganache is good. White chocolate.
Oh yeah, it was a bit like the espresso. When he said the espresso, I said,
Give it that.
I said, oh,
No.
you're speaking my language.
That's crazy. It's so tiny. Look at it. It's so nice to be home and to have taken a hot shower, especially after a cold day. But dinner was fabulous. We went to Margot in Fort Greene. And I've been to Margot before, one time, only the last time I was here, and I loved it. And I tried not to go back to places that I've been to, especially in New York where there's so many restaurants, but it just worked out the best. And I'm so glad I went again because it was so good again. And I was like, it's basically a new restaurant because they have a rotating menu. But I highly recommend if you happen to be in New York, honestly, it doesn't really matter where you're at because public transportation, it'll take you places. But I got to see Aisha, which is really nice. If you've seen my other vlogs, you'll probably recognize Aisha because I was with her in London and now she is in New York doing a graduate program, master's program. Same thing? Not really sure. But she's doing that here, so nice to see her. But I'll probably see her also when I go back to London because she's also going back to London. So it kind of just worked out perfectly. And then the friend I saw also before I saw Aisha, she's my old coworker. I'll also see her in London. Like when I tell you it'll always work out, it'll always work out. It's crazy. I'm going to get that tattooed probably one day on me. I'm not kidding. But the day was good. The day was cold. I just kept popping in the shops because I was so cold and I was like, I just need to warm up, but nothing too eventful today. But tomorrow, I am so excited. The only thing I have planned, going to see the Nutcracker. I'm seeing it at 1 p.m. I think I might go on a walk by the water in the morning. It'll probably be pretty cold, but get some fresh air. Probably just walk with like a tea or something. And then go see the Nutcracker. And I might meet up with Aisha again, actually, for dinner or something because I have no other plans, but so excited to see the Nutcracker. Obviously, I'm taking you along with me. But that's it. And I'm just going to work on some content and watch the Ohio State-Tennessee game. But I'll see you in the morning. Happy Sunday. Not too much going on this morning. There's only one thing on the calendar, and that's the Nutcracker. So I'm out to the ballet. I'm so excited. Everything I'm wearing is actually from J. Crew. My dress and my shoes. They have little pearls on them as well. And then same bag as always from Madewell. But that's it. I'll probably get something to eat after, but I'm so excited, and I can't wait to take you guys with me. shower, edit content, watch TV, all that good stuff. To recap the ballet, 10 out of 10. I have nothing bad to say about it. It was phenomenal. But I love like shows and plays and concerts. The performing arts, I am sat for anything really. So I'm so glad I was able to see the Nutcracker in New York. That was like such a good experience. And then I went over to Gramercy Tavern specifically because I knew they had good dessert. And even more specifically, their chocolate chip cookie with milk, phenomenal. But I ended up getting one of their I don't know if they have multiple, but their pasta dish that they had on the menu, the cavatelli. It was with like kale, sweet potato, like a honey nut squash sauce, and some beef. So good. It was just the perfect like warm cozy dish after just like being outside in the cold. But I'd go to Gramercy again, honestly. I got lucky because I went at like 3:30, I want to say, so the dinner rush hadn't hit yet and I just did a walk-in. But I would recommend making a reservation if you want to go. And I'd go back to try their other desserts. Like their menu just looks so good. For tomorrow's agenda, I saved Monday for a shopping day, although I did end up buying my hat earlier than I expected because it was colder than I expected. Just like shopping around like SoHo, Lower East Side, wherever the wind takes me. I really want to go to Pop-Up Bagels in the morning, so I might do that super early just in case there's a line, because like, I'm not gonna wait in a line for a bagel. I'll be fine if I skip it, so not that big of a deal. But that's really on the agenda. And then maybe see my friend Becca, whose train got suspended. I was supposed to see last week. Hopefully her train makes it this time. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hi guys, good morning. Happy Monday. I'm off to get a bagel. I know yesterday I said I was going to go to Pop-Up Bagels, but there's this bakery called Hani's Bakery that I want to go to, and it's closer to Apollo Bagels. I'm not that particular about my bagels, but they are quite different, I would say, in terms of like Apollo. I think they have like 3 different flavors you can choose from, or style, not like toppings, essentially like a salmon one, a tomato one, and maybe something else, versus Pop-Up. It's a bit thicker, and you rip it apart and you dip it in the cream cheese. Different vibes, but like doesn't really matter to me, honestly. There's this bakery called Hani's Bakery that's close to Apollo, which is why I want to go to Apollo, so I can go to the bakery after. Because this bakery, remember the cookie I mentioned yesterday from Gramercy Tavern? I just found this out because someone mentioned it to me on TikTok. The pastry chef, I want to say, from Gramercy opened up this bakery, and that cookie was so good. I said, whatever that pastry chef makes, I will probably like it. That's why I'm gonna go to the bakery, and then I'm gonna come back because it's only, the bagel spot's open at 7 a.m. and I was like, well, the sun's not up at 7 a.m. I'll go around 7:38, so I'm gonna go now, and then come back and do some work here because the stores, today's my shopping day. The stores don't open until like 10, 11. Some stores I want to go to don't open until 1:30. I was like, that's perfect because I need to do my taxes, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a good morning. The sun is out. Let's go get some bagels. I forgot to mention I also look like a character from Dune because it's freezing. It's 12 degrees. You think I'm gonna be cold? No, I have a hat on and this hooded scarf. I'll show you my outfit. It doesn't even matter what's under because I'm just layered up. So my hooded scarf is from Janessa Leone. I have a beanie under from Aritzia. Sunglasses are Jimmy Fairley. My coat is COS. Under my coat is a COS sweater. It's a turtleneck cashmere, the brown one if you've seen it before. My white jeans are Lovers and Friends. My boots are Ferragamo. And then I just elongated my Madewell bag that I've been wearing. Maybe just because I just left the hotel, but it doesn't feel that cold. Like it felt way colder yesterday, and it was definitely warmer yesterday, technically, degree-wise. But maybe it's because it's not as windy. So let's get some bagels. First of all, I can see Apollo. Second of all, it is cold. I was just fresh out of the hotel, very bundled up. I will say more bundled than later, which has been nice. Sorry, construction. My scarf is messed up, don't mind that, but the verdict is in. I will say the heirloom tomato bagel that I had at Pop-Up Bagels in London, you remember the one? It was in my last vlog. I like so much better. That one was fine. It was good. There was no line. There was no line, so I really don't mind. It was just like me and another girl. I'd go back to try their salmon bagel or lox bagel, but nothing to write home about. I wouldn't wait in a line, but I would go back. Now I'm headed to Hani's Bakery. That one I'm really excited for. I think it's going to be really good. Hi guys, I came back to my hotel to work on a few things, but now I'm getting ready again. We're ready. I'm not doing anything, but I'm about to head back out to just shop and bop around. It's almost 12, I think. Yeah, it's 11:49. And then I think my friend Aisha is gonna meet me out around 1 or 2, and then we'll probably meet up with my friend Becca as well. And I think we might go to Zimmy's tonight. Aisha just texted. She's like, I want to try this restaurant. Girl, we'll go wherever. I don't really care. So that's the plan. Today I'm looking for sunglasses, jeans, which is going to be a pain to try on. There's nothing worse than trying on in the winter because you have 17 layers on and you have to take off every layer. But like, what else am I doing? You'll be fine, Diana. So jeans, sunglasses, and I had a beanie on my list, but obviously I already bought that earlier. So yeah, that's my plan. Also, let's talk about, I told you about Apollo. It's fine, it's good, but Honey's, I want to say they're known for their cakes, but of course I didn't get a cake. And the cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon roll was good. I got the chocolate chip banana bread. I wish it was warmed up, but like I can warm it up on my own. It's a fat slice of banana bread, which is nice. And then I got the cookie to try on the way out because who am I to not get a chocolate chip cookie? Also, it's the pastry chef that made the cookie from Gramercy Tavern, I'm pretty sure, last night, and the cookie was so good. So, that was a bit too crunchy. But it is good. Also would be really good heated up. I don't have a microwave in this hotel room, so I like it. I really do. Oh, I'll probably go to a coffee shop when I'm bopping around because I didn't get coffee today. I just got hot water. My hands are so cold. So yeah, we'll probably find a coffee shop to go to today too. I was just in Nolita, popping into the shops and whatnot, but now I'm headed, I'm basically in the East Village to go to some more shops. I think I'm going to start at Dual NYC and make my way down 9th. So I'm back in my hotel eating a cookie. Shopping didn't last too long, honestly. I went to a few stores. I just wasn't super excited about anything. And it was just cold. And I was like, I actually just want to sit down. That's it. I just wanted to sit down. And after it was summer, I'd be like, I want to sit down and read a book in the park. I don't want to read a book in the park right now because it's cold. But I did go to Alem, and I've had Alem sunglasses saved just like in my links or whatever for some time, and I'm so glad I got to try them on in person. But I was like, I should probably think about dropping almost $500. No, over $500. They're like 5 something on sunglasses. She's like, do you want to get them today? Hold on now. Give me a moment. I'm gonna circle back with you. If not, I'll just order them online when they go on sale. But they haven't gone on sale for so long. Like I've had them saved for some time. But that was nice to see them in person. Other than that, it's just no one has the jean that I want. I'm looking for a straight leg, not a wide leg, not a flare, not a boot. Straight leg, low rise, and not even that low. Like today's low rise is like a mid rise, honestly. So a 10-inch rise, no more than 10 inches, and a minimum of a 32-inch inseam. Don't even come at me with 31.5. I want 32 or longer. Between like 32 and 34 would be good. But no one really carries that. So kind of struggled looking for jeans today. And I didn't want to go to like the big box stores. Also, I think I wasn't as excited to shop today because I'm kind of saving shopping for London. Cost and Massimo Dutti are cheaper in London. So I'm like, well, I don't want to go to cost here or anything. And what if I like more things there? And I want to go to like Me and M there and different stores. So I think I'm really just saving it for London, which is why I'm not like, let me shop. And I also really want to go to, is there a Totemi? Or there has to be a Totemi. I should have gone. But I can go to the one in London too. So I'm not too stressed about that. But they're having the sale, 40% off. And I said, So I might check that out in London. But other than that, Aisha is walking over to Tribeca right now. I don't know what we're gonna do. Bop around. Maybe she has somewhere she wants to go. It's 3:30, 3:28. Look at that. And I don't really have a solid plan. Oh, I went to Cafe Mod and I got a latte. Just something to sip on, honestly. That's all I got for you. I feel like putting on all of my layers for winter, especially since I'm putting on a hat and a hooded scarf. You know the song in Frozen when they're like shucking the ice, shoveling the ice, whatever they're doing to the ice, cutting the ice, shucking? Get a grip. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like when I'm putting on I'm like, and my hat, and my hooded scarf, and my coat, and my gloves, and my boots. Anyways, Frozen, fabulous movie. I love Frozen 1, right? Like, I actually can't describe to you, that is one of my favorite movies. And I know every lyric to every song in that movie. I can quote it back to you, right? And for loving that movie so much, I didn't even realize that like a Frozen 2 came out for months. Like, months. And that is coming from a Frozen super fan. And I only say that because I was looking up stats on how Wicked did in the box office, how it compared to other musicals, because I also love High School Musical. And HSM 3 came out in theaters, but 1 and 2 didn't. Like, please, why do I know these facts? And I think, well, it broke it broke box office records, specifically for a musical. And I think the next musical to beat it out was like Les Mis. I said, and that's on Kenny Ortega, my man. But I don't even, where was I going with that? Oh, Frozen 2, it holds so many records. And I was like, I think I've seen Frozen 2 once, and that's because I didn't even realize it was out. So I need to sit down and really watch Frozen 2, because I don't know how it's like, it sits so high on so many charts, and I don't know it like that. But anyways, here's my Disney rant. I'm not like a Disney person, like Disney World, Disneyland, but I like Disney Channel movies. You know what I mean? There's a difference. There's nothing wrong with either. But I love musicals, which makes sense why I like Disney movies with song and dance. What can I say? Anyways, let's go.
I met up with Aisha. Hi. We're at Sephora right now. She just wants to get a few products. Again, no plan. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a nude palette that has like rich browns.
For your eye makeup?
Yeah, exactly. But this one, I only like this, and I think that's the only color I can use, yeah.
Let's find another palette.
Life as a black girl. Yeah.
Yep.
The way you said that too. Because I feel like Laura Mercier, like this powder raised me, like the setting powder.
Oh yes,
raised
yes. Everyone had that,
yeah.
and this one, the translucent.
Yes, and the translucent, yeah.
That's
That
what everyone
was-
used.
Oh, they changed the packaging. Wow.
Rebrand.
Rebrand. Come on. Also, these like setting blurring powders are amazing. They're so good, but these are not deep enough. Okay, so I'm looking for the blurring balm powder. This is a shade 10. I think that's gonna be. Oh, it's probably a bit too dark.
So maybe a shade lighter.
Maybe a 9. Oh, there's a 9.5. We're getting closer. So I'm gonna make like a cute. I'm gonna make a little montage. You know what I mean? Something. You can use the back camera. I never use the back camera. The back camera makes me look crazy. It's a little too much. Like I'm like, that's right. I don't need that level of quality video. Fine. It just disappears.
Shade match.
It disappears.
Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Wait, let me show you. You're using shade number 9. And then... Wait, do that again, actually. I didn't catch it. It's gone.
It's gone. Where is it? I don't see her.
Vanessa Meyrick's wearing
Vanessa,
balm.
the queen that you are.
Seriously.
The queen that
I've
you are.
always heard good things about Vanessa Meyrick's, but...
It's lovely to witness it IRL.
Seriously.
This is great.
Wait,
I mean, it's
let me
completely
see what
gone.
shade I am. What is that, 9?
This is 9. You try it. I think you might be like
Maybe I'm
8.5.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
And 8 was always too light, right?
8
It's
was
yellow. Is that too ashy for me?
Wait, let's try.
Next hand. That might be...
Oh!
What shade is that? This is 7.
Never.
Oh my god! Wait.
all over.
But it disappeared.
What?
It's gone.
Even for my face.
It's gone. It's completely gone.
I never would have guessed that.
What? Yeah, that's crazy. No, it's literally.
Yo, guys. I mean, I know you didn't see her put it on,
But like,
where'd it go?
no, it disappeared. It literally disappeared.
Wow, so shade 7.
So you're 7.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Anyways.
Okay, Aisha.
Where are we off to now? Zimmy's?
We're off to Zimmy's
In the West
in
Village.
the West. It's brand new. It's like 2 weeks old.
Yeah, you told me all about it because I've never heard of it.
So it's a French. It's not Italian. It's French.
Okay.
But they do
Go
have
ahead, get your cuisine, right?
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get that.
And like,
That sounds good.
oh, I just love food.
Do they have good dessert though?
I don't know anything about that. I've never even seen the menu.
Okay, so we'll let you know how it goes.
Great.
Gonna be home though, or is he away?
Always this summer.
For a week.
It's for a week. The drama on our campus is unreal.
Aren't you in a graduate?
One time I got the smoothie. Do you know why I did that? I
That's a choice.
At
At a froyo place?
I know, because I thought it was like a froyo smoothie. It wasn't.
I wouldn't do that.
Aisha's going to Miami tomorrow.
No ticket.
Hasn't booked a flight.
No hotel. No clue.
No, nothing.
No nothing. If you see me, you see me.
She's going.
Like, even if I don't go tomorrow, I'll go the next day.
I feel like you see this robe in this camera position and everything, these lights specifically, and you're like, oh, it's time to wind down, isn't it? And it is. But I forgot to update you guys about, or just let you know about the restaurant we went to for dinner, Zimmy's. It's new-ish in the West Village, and like it was fine, but it's nothing to write home about. I like wouldn't recommend it and be excited about it, you know, and be like, oh, you have to go to this spot. I don't think I'd go back. And it wasn't like bad, but it just wasn't doing what it needed to do. And Aisha and I both felt the same way about this. Like it was just kind of subpar, but even the 2 women that were sitting next to us, Aisha and I were talking about what we were going to order, and they had been there already, not like a previous time, like they had been sitting there for some time already and had been eating their food, and they like whisper over to us, they're like, actually, don't get this dish, maybe get this dish instead. We had this and it was good. We had these, but like it wasn't that good. And so for them to also have kind of like a mixed review about it, I don't know why I just closed this. I was like, okay, so it wasn't just us, but the ambiance was nice. Maybe go for like a drink or something. But it just was like, man, I would have gone to Gramercy Tavern again. My God, like, oh, that place was so good. Or back to Margot. Oh, and like, these are places I've been one time, Margot twice, but I go the first time and I'm like, phenomenal. 10 out of 10. I'm going back. I need to go back. I can't wait to go back. I'm recommending it to everyone to go. And that's how I felt about Margot. I went the second time. I'm like, I need to go a third time. I need to recommend this to people. Gramercy Tavern. I went not even really thinking about their dinner menu. So good. And this place, I'm like, there's other places in the West Village that you can go eat at. But I'm glad we tried it, you know? You wouldn't know unless you tried it, so that's okay. It's really not that bad, but anyways, just got ready for the evening. Monday Night Football's on the TV. Gonna work on some content. I sound like a broken record. But tomorrow, so I had tomorrow as a Brooklyn day, but because I already went to Brooklyn, I don't think I'm gonna go. And since I spent 2 weeks there earlier, I was like, it's all right. So I haven't seen the Rockefeller tree yet, so I think I'm gonna go see that tomorrow. Oh, I think I'm also gonna go to, I should check their holiday hours, honestly. I was thinking about Rigger Hill Market. I know they're like viral hot chocolate, whatever. It just looks too rich for me. Maybe I'll try it if I have like a really big sweet tooth, but I just want like one sip and one bite of a marshmallow and that's it. So we'll see. If anything, I'll just like go get a coffee there and walk around that area just a bit because I haven't been over there yet. I'll have nothing else on the agenda. So Rockefeller.
Truly not too much. Maybe there'll be like a market over there or something to stroll around. But I have a 5 p.m. dinner reservation at Temple Court with my friend Malika. They're doing a 4-course set meal, and or set dinner, not one meal. Well, what am I saying? I was thinking, you know what I'm trying to say. 4 courses, dinner, 5 p.m., Temple Court with my friend Malika. I am so excited. And when I was booking it, I saw on the menu, because of course I looked at it before, you know what the dessert option is? Sticky toffee pudding with eggnog ice cream. Oh my God. And I'd be lying to you if I said that's not a big reason as to why we agreed that we were going to book that dinner. So very excited for tomorrow's dinner. And it's Christmas Eve. Can you believe? Can you believe? That's crazy. But yeah, we'll see where the day takes me again tomorrow because I don't have any big plans except to see the Rockefeller tree and to go to dinner. Have a good night. It's Christmas Eve morning. We're back. I'm getting ready to go ice skating with Aisha. We're going ice skating in Central Park, which I think would be super cool. It was $50. I said, give me the kids' ticket price. This is because the skate rental's $12 and then the ticket as well. But I was like, oh my God. But I think it'll be fun and super cute. And I haven't been to Central Park all trip, so I'm really excited to go. But I'm gonna go over to like where Rigger Hill Market, where that little spot is. I want to go walk around that area of Tribeca just to scope out places to live, see the neighborhood, see what's going on over there. So I'm going to walk over there first. I'll get a coffee downstairs, maybe a croissant at Blue Bottle, walk over there, and then take the train to Central Park. And then I think I'm going to see this, the Rockefeller tree after. And then I have dinner tonight at 5 at Temple Court, which I'm excited for because sticky toffee pudding for dessert. But this is what I'm wearing, actually. Honestly, same thing as usual for my bottoms. Dustin jean, Ferragamo boots. This sweater is from Donnie, and then my coat is Marant E12. I got it from my Teresa. And then probably just my hat and gloves, and that's it, really. What do we think? Scarf over? It's not as cold as yesterday, though. I think the high is like 38 today, so it shouldn't be bad. Good to go. Let's go ice skating. Essentially, I just wanted to walk around to get a feel of the neighborhood. I know it's like a 10-minute walk around, so I'm not gonna like really get to know it that well, but I just want to see like the shops and the restaurants and the cafes and the workout studios, and if there's a FedEx or a UPS, like things I do on the daily or that make my life easier or more convenient that are in a walkable distance. How close is the subway? Is there a bus stop? Like all of those things. This man coughing. He's been doing this for so long. I just want to get a feel for the neighborhood and see if it'd be like convenient to live in, you know? And where am I? Can I get to other places of the city quickly? All of that stuff, you know? What if I see a proposal today? Wouldn't that be crazy? I'll catch it on 4K. Aisha's here.
I'm scared.
Neither of us skate. I started taking skating lessons when I was in London. I should have never stopped.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Let's turn it.
Swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle.
That's as much as I can give. You're trusting me with your life.
Dancing and prancing and
Tell him.
Shall we skate?
Ready?
Do I trust you?
I don't know if you should.
jingle bells swing.
The Ritz in London, like heritage. Mm-hmm. But then I'm like, I'm just actually gonna be nice. Yeah, it's so cute. The one on the ice rink.
We're walking down Fifth Ave. It's so crowded. We're like, let's see the storefronts. I don't know about this. But we're headed to Rockefeller Center to see the tree. So we've made it to the tree. Let me show you guys.
It really is nice.
Don't mind the tree in the middle of the tree. Tomorrow I'll be here at Radio City Music Hall to watch the Rockettes.
So we're
I
at
know,
Strand
same.
Bookstore looking for a book for Aisha.
The fiance dilemma. As a recent fiance myself, it's like...
Get out of here. You just picked up the first book that you saw.
Absolutely.
Okay, I found my book. This is meant for me. Well, yes. I should get this. I just got back home. I actually don't have that much time because I need to go to dinner. It's 4:30, but dinner's close anyway. But I came back to get a card because last Christmas when my parents came to London, we went out to dinner. We usually like have dinner at home and all that, but that was our first time going out to dinner. I just thought it'd be nice to get our waiter or waitress a card and put their tip in there and give them a little extra tip because it's Christmas. So I forgot to bring this with me, so I'm back to get this, and I might change because I packed outfits. I might as well wear outfits, you know what I'm saying? Dinner tonight, since it's a set menu and a set price, I should say, I knew how much tip to bring in cash. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'll get out of here and we'll go to dinner. I'm basically wearing the same thing as before, except I switched my shoes and my sweater. And I actually don't really care for my outfit, but I don't have time to be thinking of a different outfit. So that's what I'm wearing. I'll see you at dinner. Pre-course, amuse-bouche. What a little taste, like a palate cleanser, essentially. I got the lobster. You got tuna? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Tell me, for your second dish, what'd you get?
The angelotti.
That
with
looks delicious.
Brussels sprouts and truffles.
And then I got the foie gras. And now it's time to eat. Okay, now tell me what you got.
We have steak and potatoes, little veg.
Love that. And I got the duck as my main. And then we have the sticky toffee pudding. Malika, tell me how we're feeling.
Excited.
Oh my God.
This is the reason why we're here.
This is the reason why we're here. I don't know if you can hear me, but our waitress was so sweet. After we gave her a Christmas card, she brought out these 2 free glasses of rosé for us, which is so nice. So, cheers.
Happy holidays, everyone.
We meet again, and it's almost Christmas. But I have nothing but good things to say about the Temple Court, you guys. 10 out of 10. Fantastic experience. My friend Malika would agree. We couldn't stop raving about it when we were there. First of all, the amuse-bouche. I think that's how you say it. I don't really like oysters. No, I don't like oysters. Unless they're dressed really well or baked. And let me tell you, that was so good. I wasn't expecting it to be so good. It was like top of my list. I loved it. So we started out so strong. And everything else was good after that. Like, no complaints. Obviously, the sticky toffee pudding was phenomenal. And I'm not just saying that, like, I'm not that particular about dessert. Yes, I have had bad sticky toffee pudding. And that one is really, really good, I will say. But just like the experience, the ambiance, the restaurant, the staff, like, it was just such a good experience. And they have the atrium over there as well, which was like right when you walk in with the Christmas tree and all the lights and everything. Fabulous. And my friend Malika was saying that it's also a good date spot, or someone else recommended it as a good date spot. It was only couples there. I'm not even going to lie to you, but it was so cute. I loved it. I loved it. The food was I can't get over it. The food was so good. And that was just, see, I can never do my skincare and talk because I pick the wrong things every time. But such a good experience. I'd go back. And so then, I know I mentioned it in the video before, but if you couldn't hear me again, I can't do my skincare in the correct order when multitasking is tough. I know I mentioned it earlier, like when we gave our waitress the Christmas card. So this is what the card looks like that we gave her. This is for my waiter tomorrow. And then they put cash inside and in the card. And she was so thankful for it. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, of course, like, it's basically Christmas. It's the holiday season. It's the least I could do. Like, you're working. You know what I mean? She ended up giving us each a glass of rosé. And I said, girl, this is so kind of you. This is so kind of you. You know what? Good karma. Let me tell you. It always comes back. So that was really nice of her. And our reservation was at 5 p.m. Do you know what time we got up? 9:45. What were we yapping about? I don't even know. That was crazy. Did I already do this, guys? I'm going to do another one for good measure, even though I think I just locked in with my moisturizer. That's okay. But it was just such a good experience. We were just having a ball. yapping and eating and all of that good stuff. And I love sticky toffee pudding, so I couldn't have asked for a better Christmas Eve dinner. And there's, Temple Court, so good. But now I'm home, I keep saying that. I'm home, I'm showered. I leave tomorrow for London, which is crazy. But I see the Rockettes at 11 a.m. And then I have boucherie lunch at 1:45 p.m. Checkout is at 11, so I'll get all my stuff packed up and I'll just have them hold my bags until after lunch. Then after lunch, I'll come back and I'll get them and go to the airport. But my first solo Christmas, how crazy is that? And I think I was talking to Malika about it tonight. Like, my perception of the holidays has changed as I've gotten older. Like, for me, a traditional Christmas and Thanksgiving, really, it looks like my family at home celebrating, and either just my family or with my extended family later in the evening. Like, we go to someone's house or people come to our house for dinner. It's a long night, it's fun, all my cousins are there, yada yada, you know the drill. And that's wonderful. But the older I've gotten, obviously, like, people have other lives, like they're doing other things. So it's like some people are in another country, another city, they have partners to be with, you know what I mean? Like, it just changes as you go on. And I think as kids, adults also kind of keep that holiday magic for you. They're like, oh, we have to get together for the kids, or not have to, like, whatever, they enjoy being around each other. But I saw everything through rose-colored glasses as a kid, you know what I mean? It's just like the innocence of being a child. And the older I got, I feel like the smaller things became, because people just started doing things with their families. Nothing wrong with that. But even like for Thanksgiving, we spent it with like some of my extended family and whatnot. But it's just like, growing up, every year was the same. Like, whose house are we going to? Who's coming to our house? Like, it was a big event. And now it's like, you're kind of doing whatever you want. One thing I will stand on, though, is like, if I was dating someone or something, I'm always going to like go home to my family. I'm like, I don't care if we're dating. You go to your family, I go to my family. Obviously, if you want to come to my family's Christmas, that's fine. But like, I'm always going to be with my family for Christmas. Well, in certain cases, obviously right now I'm not. But I'm just like speaking like with a partner specifically. But I think if I was dating someone or something, I think if I was engaged to my soon-to-be husband, then maybe, or if he was my husband, I don't know. We'll talk about that when we get there one day. Who knows? Anyways, but I spent my first solo Thanksgiving last year because I was living in Edinburgh. And that one really wasn't a big deal because obviously they're not celebrating Thanksgiving in Scotland. So it was really business as usual. And there was nothing to really remind me of Thanksgiving around besides maybe social media. But even then, I didn't feel like social media was like inundated with Thanksgiving things. You know what I mean? So it wasn't that big of a deal. And I also spent the day touring the Highlands, which has been one of the most insane things I've ever done. I could not recommend that more if you go to Scotland. And I just did a day trip. I would love to do like a 2-week trip touring Scotland. But I just did the day one, and it was like, that's the closest I've been to tears looking at nature. It was phenomenal. So I was like captivated by the things rather than Thanksgiving. Oddly enough, though, there was an American living in Edinburgh that opened up a cafe and happened to be doing Thanksgiving dinner, like selling Thanksgiving dinner and like all the fixins, all of that, which is really cool. So I either did that the day before or the day after Thanksgiving, I don't remember, but I was able to have a little Thanksgiving dinner still. So that wasn't really like emotional in either like a sad or a happy way for me. It was just kind of like, I felt neutral about it. I felt, yeah, this is what it is. Like, Scotland is incredible. And my sister couldn't go home for Thanksgiving then either, so I didn't feel bad about it. I was like, okay, cool. So we're not all together. And then Christmas, I was in London, and my parents ended up coming to London. My poor sister was working again. I said, girl, the grind doesn't stop. So that was like my first non-traditional Christmas, aka like not being home for Christmas with my sister and my parents and like surrounded by my other family and all of that. Being in London, it was so fun. Like, I was like, how cool would it be if we did like a London Christmas? And I absolutely loved that. And I would do that again with them and my sister, of course. But this is my first solo Christmas, not non-traditional Christmas. Non-traditional in terms of, my traditions. But I still don't feel like any sadness about it really. Like I don't feel bad. It's just like I might meet up with Malika again for lunch tomorrow, but I think I'm just lucky to be surrounded by such good friends that happen to also be in town, or I happen to be around them and whatnot. And I'm also like doing things I want to do. I could have gone to Kenya, you know, but I chose to be in New York and in London. I knew that would still like bring me joy. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be like sad during the holidays. I was just texting my parents because it's already Christmas in Kenya, so I was like, oh my God, Merry Christmas, you know, and all that stuff. And I'll probably FaceTime my sister tomorrow and whatnot. And I think growing up, like, you just kind of create your own traditions and ways of holidays, you know what I mean? In order to not feel upset about it. I feel like if you have an expectation of what it should be like and it doesn't hit that, then you are let down, obviously. But I'm doing what I wanted to do for the holidays so I don't feel let down or upset by them, which has been really nice. And I'm really excited. Like, I love being in New York for Christmas. I'm so excited to experience it. Except I will say Rockefeller packed, Fifth Ave packed. And I knew that going into it, but you know what? I could see the city lights from somewhere else. It's going to be okay. But I'm still really happy with my decision to come to New York and to go to London as well. Like, I'm so excited to get to London and see my friends there. But we have a whole Christmas Day to get through tomorrow, so I should pack tonight. I really should. I think it's like 10 p.m., 10:30. But I'm a morning person, so I'll get up in the morning and do it. I'm not too worried about it. Most things are in their packing cubes, honestly, so it's not going to be as bad as like packing for the trip, you know. So yeah, that's just how I'm feeling. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited, happy. It like I'm just happy to be here. I know you'll probably see this after Christmas, so merry belated Christmas. I hope you had a fabulous one. Good night. Hello, good morning, happy Wednesday, and Merry Christmas. I've packed up all my things. My suitcases are ready to go. So I'm gonna go check out and then head to Radio City Music Hall to go see the Rockettes. I'll probably go pretty early. It's at 11, it's 9:40. Yeah, I'm making pretty good time. And then to lunch in the West Village, and then I'll come back and get my bags and head to the airport. And then we'll fly to London. So that's the plan for today. Christmas Day, Radio City Music Hall, Rockettes review. A million out of 10. That was one of the best activities I could have done on Christmas Day. Like, that was a performance. I'm obsessed. I didn't know much about the show going into it. I really only knew the Rockettes because of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Like, I didn't know it was the Rockettes and dancers, and it was just a whole performance, and it was phenomenal. And kind of a play at the same time too, and a little bit of ballet. Like, so good. Update, I'm walking around the West Village waiting for my reservation. I'm like 45 minutes early to go to Boucherie, but Malika's gonna meet me there for a Christmas lunch, and then I'll head to the airport after that, or to the hotel in the airport, but I'm just walking around town. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Oh yeah.
And I don't like onions. What are we having for dessert?
We have profiteroles
On the house.
on the house.
Merry Christmas! And happy holidays!
Happy holidays, guys!
So I'm at the airport already. A little recap on dinner. It was just all around a good experience. Malika and I were both saying we felt like so enchanted kind of by like the holiday Christmas spirit. Like Boucherie was decorated so well and everything. I think that helped kind of contribute to the experience and all of that. I had French onion soup for the first time ever because I don't really love onions. If I know onions are in something, I don't like to eat it. But if I don't know the onions are there, if they're cooked well, I don't mind them. But I got French onion soup. It was really good. A lot of other people were getting like steak frites, all of that. And I would have if it were dinner time, but because it was lunch, I wanted something a bit lighter, especially since I was going to have dinner on the plane anyway, or I am going to. But it was just so nice. It was just like magical in terms of the holiday. You know, I don't know how to describe it. It was like cozy and everyone was in a great Christmas mood. I don't know. It was just a really good time. And I'm so happy Malika was able to join for lunch. But 10 out of 10. I think that was like one of my favorite trips to New York. I think I did the week really well and I really enjoyed it. Still can't get over the Rockettes. That was a phenomenal show. That was so good. But now I'm at the airport, check my bags. I have just under 2 hours until I board, so I'm in the lounge. The lounge is packed. I said, so I'm not the only living girl in New York or New Jersey. God, I don't know why I thought everything would be empty, but I will say getting to the airport from Tribeca area was so fast. I think it was like 20, 25 minutes maybe, if that. And my Uber driver was like, man, I wish it was like this every time. I hear ya. It was really nice. But yeah, so I'm just going to hang out here until it's time to board, but wheels up to London. I'll see you when I land. Have a great night.